Coming up on this week's edition of the Met Report, we take a first look at the games played at the new soccer field at the Regency Athletic Complex.
We'll bring you up to date on the earthquake that struck Northwest California last Sunday.
And MSU Denver has a new architecture minor that anyone is able to claim. All this and more coming up on this week's edition of the Met Report.
Welcome to the first fall edition of the Met Report. I'm Erica Lloyd.
And I'm Michael Ronnebaum. Did you know you can earn free prizes for attending Roadrunner events? MSU Denver Roadrunner Rewards Program is a way students can accumulate points on a card that can be redeemed for MSU Denver prizes. It's an easy sign-up process, and you earn the points by checking in at Roadrunner Rewards locations. Each event is worth something different. You can find the Roadrunner Rewards schedule online at msudenver.edu/Roadrunner Rewards.
The fall schedule for fitness classes at the PE Event Center is now available. Group fit classes such as indoor cycling, strength training, and Zumba are free for students. Yoga, Pilates, and belly dancing are also classes offered. But if belly dancing isn't your thing, you can come by the PE Center for drop-in basketball and soccer games. The new schedule for the fitness classes can be found at the Rec Center.
Well, students, the Auraria Campus may have lost Chief of Police John Mackey, but a new chief is ready to take his place. Yanni Gabru interviews the new head of police here at Auraria.
On the 11th of this month, Michael J. Phibbs is appointed as Chief of Police to the Auraria Campus Police Department, having been appointed through a nationwide research held from the Community College of Denver, Metropolitan State University of Denver, and the University of Colorado at Denver. His extensive and diverse background in law enforcement leaves him to be a stellar addition to the Auraria campus. With a background in strategic planning, investigations, budgeting, record management, and more, he is well suited for the job. I got the chance to interview with the Chief of Police himself to get some feedback on how he felt with his new position and role.
I really want to keep the police department really involved in the campus and with the other departments of campus. So if we can do planning together, if we can grow together, if we can anticipate each other's needs, the officers should be more receptive. So we have a lot of community policing concepts being orchestrated here at the police department, but I want to strengthen that. So I really want the officers involved with the campus and the students and the faculty, and not just be providing basic law enforcement services, but a lot of other services we can provide in terms of proactive law enforcement as well, and other support that the police department could bring. So I was down here in the early 70s when the campus started, helping my dad in that building when he was doing remodeling and restoration there. So I saw the campus literally being built. At the time, the Tivoli was still surrounded with fences, and it hadn't been used for years. And so the campus kind of started that way, and I got to see the start of it. And I got a graduate degree from here, my wife.
For the Met Report, I'm Yanni Gabru.
Would you like an easier FAFSA process? It might happen. Colorado Senator Michael Bennet and Tennessee Senator Lamar Alexander are sponsoring a bill that wants to condense the FAFSA form into a postcard-sized document. The FAFSA form is currently 10 pages long and includes 108 questions to students and their families. It is such a grueling process that only 50% of students complete filling it all out, when in reality, 80% of students qualify. The bill aims to ask students the two essential questions the government needs. What is your family size? And what was your household income 2 years ago? Senator Bennet said this change is long overdue. He hopes the bill gets it done sometime this coming year.
MSU Denver now offers a brand new minor. The Civil Engineering Technology, or CET program, now has a minor in architecture. This minor is offered in partnership with the University of Pécs in Pécs, Hungary. Upon completion of this minor and a CET major, students are guaranteed acceptance to the university's Master of Architecture program, and they are given a chance to study abroad. This new minor gives the students a unique opportunity and a great experience to add to their resumes. Anyone can now declare architecture as a minor.
Are you planning on graduating this fall? The deadline to apply is Friday, September 5th at 5 p.m. All applications received after the deadline will not be accepted. To obtain the application, you can visit the office of the registrar in the Student Success Building in Suite 160. If you have any questions, call 303-556-3985. Well, Michael, are you planning on graduating anytime soon?
I am, this spring.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm extremely excited.
Wonderful.
Very, very excited. Speaking of excitement, I heard that we have beautiful weather coming up this weekend.
I really hope so.
I heard this weekend's supposed to be sunny and next week's supposed to be sunny as well.
That'd be perfect for Labor Day.
Wonderful. Well, here's Josh Cozart giving us the latest.
Yeah, guys, as a matter of fact, already we're seeing perfect conditions outside. We currently sit at 79 degrees here at the Auraria campus, and our expected high is going to be 82 degrees, and we're going to see plenty of sunshine right now and throughout the rest of the day. We have winds out of the north-northeast at about 8 miles per hour. That's what's keeping our temperature just a little bit cooler than average for this time of year, but we'll quickly warm up today. Speaking of which, let's take a look at our hour-by-hour forecast. At the 2 o'clock period, we are going to see our high temperature at 80 degrees. And then 3 o'clock, again, we're going to see 80 degrees as we slowly start to drop off. By the end of our evening tonight, we're going to see temperatures at about 76 degrees. Now, for those of you who suffer from pollen, I got good news for you this week. Both the trees and grass, non-existent today, and weeds, they're only low. So if you suffer from allergies, today is going to be a good day for you. Let's now take a look at what tomorrow is going to look like for us. Our high temperature, we're going to see 87 degrees, expected low 59 degrees, and we have winds out of the south at 9 miles per hour. So that's going to kind of help us to warm things up for tomorrow. I'll have my extended forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you guys.
Well, coming up after the break,
To all of you pumpkin spice lovers,
how do you feel about missing some spice in your drink?
Coming up later in sports, we caught up with women's volleyball coach Debbie Hendricks. We'll be right back.